Hi, my name is Mimi Gochman. I'm a Bhoof athlete, and welcome to Baxter Hill. So right now we're here in Wellington. This is where we base over the winter. We compete at the Winter Equestrian Festival. This is our home base down here. My whole family rides, so it's a bit of a family affair. My sister and my mom also compete, but this is where we practice all day. Being a college student and being a top athlete is definitely super challenging. I think something that the sport really teaches you is time management and organization, and I think those skills really came in handy when I started doing college. It's one of the most challenging things, but definitely staying on top of the work and communicating with your professors and making sure that you really get ahead on your work is the most important part. A lot of it has to do with time management, and I think that ties really well with horses, because everything with horses is also about timing. So I think a lot of the skills that I use in both worlds come in handy for sure. Some of the things I really work on for myself are just timing. Sometimes the timing to the jump, in the turn, at the jump is a little bit off, and I think to be the best rider that you can be, it has to do, yes, a lot with distances and feel and stuff, but also your timing in the turn is super important, just to be the fastest or the quickest around a certain area, knowing when to take time and when not to. So I think a lot of the stuff that I've been working on has just been with timing with the horses, when to pull, when to kick, how to do it in a way that makes it the most smooth or the quickest. The routine differs for each horse. They're all super different, so I think it depends on the horse that's competing that day, but most every single horse goes out before they compete. Whether it's a hand walk or a flat or a lunge, they all usually do something before they compete, and it's definitely horse dependent. So this is Alfie, also known as Inkland BH. He is my top show jumper right now. He jumps everything from 5-star Grand Prix to hopefully some Nations Cups. We've been together for about 3 years now, and he's just the smartest horse I've ever worked with. I think what makes him so special is his brain. I think that he's able to really think about what he's doing, and he's super calm, which is the headspace you want for a top show jumper. But yeah, he's super special. The goal for this year is to hopefully do some Nations Cups in Europe. I think he's ready for it now, and he's in a good place. So hopefully we'll have a good season here. He's gonna jump the 5-star week 5 here, and we'll go from there. Hopefully he'll jump the Rolex Grand Prix week 12, and then we'll make a plan.
Hi, I'm Gita Ziani. I'm the barn manager here at Baxter Hill, and I've been here for 10 years. I oversee all the horses and all the staff. So I oversee programs, care, travel, any showing, and yeah. I think my favorite part of the job is that we're a very close team, and we work as a family, and we get along very well. Even through highs and lows, like we always stick together and kind of do things as a unit. Our horses here, I think, have great care. We have excellent grooms and excellent staff. So we love our horses being outside and spending time outside. That's really important to us and everybody here. Our horses do go on a treadmill, as well as a TheraPlate, as well as a magnetic blanket. They have a lot of therapies that we do for them every day and try to keep them feeling as good as possible. But I think the most important part is for a horse to be able to spend the time outside and you know, be a horse.
I think my proudest moment was from last year here in Wellington. I was 3rd place in a 5-star Grand Prix under the lights, and I think that was a huge goal of mine for a long time. The Saturday Night Lights classes here are super competitive and super challenging, and I had kind of been working towards the top placing in one of those for a long time, and I feel like the team and everything really came together that day. I became a Bhoof athlete because I think I really believe in the brand and the tack that they make. I think they really emphasize the horses being the priority and making sure that the tack fits them and that the leather is good for them, and I think that for me that is also the most important thing, and I really liked that. I also like the simplicity and the style of all of their tack. I think it's super important, and I am also excited to see what they create in the future. So far, me and my team are obsessed with all the pieces that we have, and my horses seem to really enjoy going in the tack. So I look forward to the future, and I'm super honored to be part of the Bhoof team.